Okay. I'm so curious how we became the Harbinger. Just, well, not even we, but how Abby became the Harbinger from eating the, what's it called? Piece of the Dark Tide. Okay. Okay, so it's trying to hinder our progress to stop the Dark Tide by making us the Harbinger so we could accelerate the Dark Tide, right? That makes more sense. I gotta prepare for Sentinel. Well, I actually do have some questions, so I want to see what we can answer. About Leviathan, yeah, why was Leviathan a baddie? That's my real question. See, the workers say that since the dawn of civilization, Leviathan, under the guise of Imperator, wormed its way into Rencida's faith and thought. When discovered by the Sentinel, Leviathan hastily unleashed the first Dark Tide, attempting to harvest the citizens. What? In that battle, the Sentinel was assimilated by the Thenodian Leviathan. Wait, what's it called? The Thenodian. Oh, the first relic is Lantern. Okay, I was about to get confused. Let's see. But in doing so, Imperator bound Leviathan, entrusting the first relic, the Lantern filled with their power, to the first Primus. I wonder if we get to learn about the first Primus. Let's see. The calamity was quelled by Napoli the second, but Leviathan's poison left a deep scar on Raguna and Septimont. Since then, every Primus has upheld the oath of silence. Silent Heart, nice. To hide the truth the people once worshipped the Thenodian. Okay. And yet, even in chains, Leviathan used Twisted Fate to spur conflict, suffering, turmoil, and struggle that followed all continue to feed it. Okay. About the Dark Tide, about the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. We don't know about the Dark Tide. I actually want to know about this one. The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is chosen by Leviathan, an anchor of reality that summons Tidespawn, a vessel too, for spreading its gospel and gathering its substance. Okay, the Harbinger is commended to wander the Dark Tide's illusions, and as corruption seeps deeper, the boundary between dream and reality begins to unravel. Wait, so if we go insane, technically, stuff from dream-like realms could become reality? In time, they mistake the living for the monster, or even strike down the dearest to them in the illusion. Tragedies born of confusion. To others, even to themselves, they may become the embodiment of malice and fear itself. If they surrender to that fate, the Dark Tide will devour them whole, leaving nothing but a puppet. The records speak of harbingers who resisted up until the end to spare others from greater harm. They each made their own choice to take their own lives. Let's see, you know there must be another way. We must bring an end to Leviathan. Okay. So, was she about to suggest that we kill ourselves? I mean, it makes sense if that was a way. I guess this one. Arthea's condition can currently be described as death for now. We must accept that truth. Galberna confided in me, though only in veiled strokes. Veiled strokes her intentions. In truth, I know more than you do. Of her than you do, okay? I only know she bears a rare ability between this world and dark tide illusions. It was through that gift she was able to pull you back. I saw in her eyes was unwavering focus, the kind of resolve only found in those who have truly stood against the dark tide. But in those depths, I also saw a blackened will, absolute, heedless of means or costs. I wonder what cruel, 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 crucible of blood and fire shaped it. Okay. Thankfully, those flames are not aimed at us. Her sights are clear. She simply waits for the moment to pull the trigger. To us, she is an ally worthy of trust. I don't know. I'm stumbling on my own words. She should danger rise, you may trust her with your back. Okay. Galberna said we must gather every flicker of last hope. We will stand with the Montelis and Montelis. I said Montelis. Okay, Montelis and the order to face the crisis in Raguna. This front is our hold. If strength wanes, do not overburden yourself. Travel safe. Safe travels. That's the difference. But let's see. Where is it? There we go. Wave Rider technically just carries all the way to Raguna. Or Nisita. It looks like the sky's collapsing. Now that I actually get a good look at the loading screen. I never paid attention to this, but it actually does look like it's collapsing. Like breaking open, I guess, because nothing's actually falling, but it's broken open. Is it like the dark tide gathering from the sky? Well, actually, no, it's cracked. The entire sky is cracked. You can see those crack marks there before. I'm just edit out probably the loading parts. Oh, injured. Ooh, man, that lag. Alright, hold on a sec. Before we continue, I need to check. Alright. I think my lag is under control. I think. Nope. Still lagging.
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise. We will return soon.
Oh man, I love how you know. I'm glad I got her, but still, I wish I do have Galberna. Just baddie after baddie after baddie.
Well, well. Is that
got
you,
Husbando
unwritten
coming
one?
out soon too.
So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us. Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont.
See, the gladiators I know are really strong, so this should be probably a no diff for them.
It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent the knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it? I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon, no prophecies. I admit, I've never felt freer. It's just... The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us. Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling. Aquila, any word?
I wish we had
Dark
these.
tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes' Crest. Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before. They call it the Three Heroes' Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Worry not, honored one. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
You're noble, but you're not Ovidius, man.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
We're counting on you, honored one.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway.
I know that hit him pretty hard.
Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Apparently, I can just fly there. Just something I just like when people with dads have a personality, like Ayuna and Shaika have. I will admit that. Oh. Let me edit this out because I do not want a 20-minute loading screen.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the Dark Tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimon's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! The three heroes' crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable One!
It's Lupa.
My fellow warrior, you came!
Oh, man.
Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you! Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Kind of.
Rover,
Oh, why
your
wasn't Lupa
arrival
part of that
is
storyline?
appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
A lot happened while you were off adventuring. You missed some fun.
I can take that out of context.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes' crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
These two basically are the same thing.
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth... This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow.
But
Its
how-
wicked ambitions know no end.
I honestly think Rover made the Fraxidus. Because he made the Black Shores, he made the Sentinels. I wouldn't be surprised if he made the Fraxidus.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tidespawn heading straight for the camp.
She's not bad though.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
I honestly believe that Rover is the one who made the Fraxidus. I mean, it's just like a faction that lost its purpose and just turned rogue.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
It's only been like a day or two.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor!
A little bit less like. I know once that fight starts, I'm gonna be lagging. I played Dwight in Night Abyss last night as well. Peak game, honestly.
Tidespawn
I'll
dead
upload
ahead!
that later.
Let's cut him down in one clean sweep.
Oh. Augusta?
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks.
Oh yeah. I knew it.
Weapons up!
Yeah! On you go. Bow before me. Keep up. Wayne.
Aegon begins.
I'm just lagging myself more and more.
Entertain me.
This has to be impressive. My internet sucks, honestly.
Taste my
all my
resolve.
friends have the worst internet.
Causality?
Finale. Rend this slumber.
In the
me
name of
already?
glory. Honor cannot. Invincible! In one's for Septimo!
Your Excellency, they're targeting the remaining anchor obelisk now.
But the gladiators guarding them. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
Good. We'll split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Yeah, I'm just lagging. Terribly. Terrible.
Keep it together.
Is that it? That is it. I lost. Okay, I'm losing way too much HP. Just.
Be gone.
I honestly forgot how to play Havoc.
Leave it to me.
Actually, now that the other character's gone, not liking as much. Asthma, I just had to talk.
Nowhere to hide. None shall whisper.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Last chance.
Oh yeah, I think I died. Did I? Okay, my ping is to the roof right now. Hold on a sec.
Just clean them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
I lost so much HP just from lag. Terrible. If they had the function that you didn't die, I would just lost this.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, they're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off.
Oh
They're
wait,
striking
nah,
at
that was
weak spots
terrible.
in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
I know I saw that. I know y'all saw that too. That was Polygon Ayuno. That's cursed. I gotta take a screenshot of that later.
Leviathan. It's directing them.
Like
So
PS1
we were spread
graphics.
too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
Oh, bro. You got bodied.
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
I would just unleash it, honestly. I'd rather people live than die. But bro, if you have the power to save lives, you should probably just use it. Galberna? Wait, no, who does Shorekeeper? That's a butterfly.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show!
The Montellis greet you. We will
Oh, then they brought the Sentinel. Okay, yeah, that's business. They brought the Sentinel. Not Sentinel, but what's it called? The Construct.
Behind. Allow the Thessalias to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here!
Okay, so the church, the Montellis, the Thessalias. Who else was there? The Fools. It's 4, basically. It's 4, basically like 4 factions in Rencida. And also, what's her name? Sirija.
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
Oh yeah, I love her. How? I don't want to question it, but I am questioning it.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity.
Don't they also become part of Renacida's history now? Because Leviathan. Huh.
This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together!
I'm about to start lagging for real. I didn't even get a full heal. Oh yeah. This is what lag feels like. I need to get better Wi-Fi.
Leave it to me.
You will yield.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep.
Huh.
Now watch closely. Bow!
Poison. You healed me. Maybe the Thessalias aren't as monstrous as they say.
She's absorbing the tide spawn. What kind of power is that?
Okay, heal
I've
myself.
had my
Nice.
fun.
You will yield.
You will obey. Keep it. Nightmare, break asunder.
Iceblade.
None shall whisper. Huh. Last chance.
Yeah, I just lagged so hard I took damage.
This is my moment. Unmatched!
My hands off the keyboard. I'm just straight lagging. My Wi-Fi is literally just terrible right now.
The moon is full. Present your offerings. On you go. Causality overturned. Huh. I am the moon. On you go.
Okay, loading. It's gonna be a huge lag spike, honestly. My internet has been terrible as of lately.
That in the center. An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
We won't last much longer at this rate. The entrance is open. Now's the time. What are you doing? What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke. Jump into the dark tide? Are you out of your minds? More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary. You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide? That grand city you glimpsed within it, it wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, It's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the Dark Tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise.
Yeah, I'm just lagging.
We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the Dark Tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it, then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow. Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Okay, real question. What are these physics?
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
The Tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks!
We did it. But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the Dark Tide.
The journeying paradise lies within the Dark Tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together. Dark Tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Okay, yeah. Pure like spike.
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Is it Shorekeeper? I feel like it's Shorekeeper. Yep. Man, my Wi-Fi is terrible today. It wasn't even that bad yesterday. Oh, who is he? Oh wait, Salto.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renacida. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization.
Okay, yep, lag.
Formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect it, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing the Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacida's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines of the Three Heroes crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry,
Into Woolly's belly you go! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to
unleash the fans.
Yep. This is really bad.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renacita's last line of defense. And we'll be right here, waiting for your safe return.
How do you call in a favor from Calcaro? He barely gets any play in the story. But I do know he's really strong.
We would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganazi won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this.
Get some Jinzo, right?
A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchorstone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
Bro,
I
get
know
no
how to
time to
resist the
pick.
Dark Tide's corruption.
I get no time to pick because this
The
damn lag.
Physalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
Plus you have Abby.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
I can't even pick.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Rinasita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Thronodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchorstone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
Alright, look at my ping. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have to end it here for now. Thanks for bearing with me on this, and I will
That visitor from Huang
try to
Rong,
fix this up.
he must know something about Fenrico.
Probably reset the game, and then my PC.
If the lantern came
should
from the
help.
Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Draguna's seas? There's still time before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there.
Yeah, I just need to restart this. I'll probably fix up the lag a bit.